Listen, people, I don't know if God knows, but I know for sure I don't know, and that's what I do know. And people, for me, are kept at a distance because maybe God knows the true intentions, but people are either gonna build you up or break you down. They're gonna make you better or make you worse, period.
Ain't nothing wrong with you, just remember you're special. Feeling hopeless and alone, just remember there's always God there to be there to help you. Put in effort, make mistakes, no one on this earth is perfect. Trials and tribulations both in life are guaranteed, but in the end it's all worth it. I'm hoping and I'm praying this is something relatable and the words are beneficial when someone out there can understand what I'm saying. Mind, muscle, motivation. Let's stop playing. Share it with the nation.
Y'all know what time it is. It is mind, muscle, spirit, motivation. Listen, stay with me to the end, okay? Just stay with me to the end, because this video may be for you. People, if you don't have a lot of people in your life, it's okay. And if you do have a lot of people in your life, it's also okay. But hopefully you are managing your time wisely, and hopefully the people that you do have in your life, if there is a lot, hopefully they're all genuinely for you, because there's a lot of people that's not. I don't have a bunch of people in my life, and I don't question it anymore. I'm always talking about having more responsibilities, having more important, better things to do with my time, my energy, and my focus. But listen, I know for a fact that not everybody wants to see you succeed. And I know for a fact that not everybody's gonna be on your side. It's just life. Everybody may want you to succeed. But as soon as you start to succeed more than them, that's when they will turn on you. This is how I see it. I don't have a bunch of people in my life, and I know I got my family, and I love every single one, intermediate, immediate, but I keep myself in a distance. And if I am doing something, I keep it to myself. Because, like I said, everybody may want you to succeed, but as soon as you start to succeed as more than them, you're gonna see their true side, not a different side, a true side. People either are going to help you up that mountain or they're gonna push you off, period. That's not me being a pessimist. That's not me being a narcissist. I know that not everybody is against me, because not everybody knows me, and to be quite frank, not everybody cares about what I'm doing. And if you really were to ask me, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing that's so mind-blowing to where you have to push me off that mountain that I may be climbing, that may be the same mountain as you. But I like to keep myself at a distance, period. Because I have seen people's true colors. And I've said it before, and I will continue to say it. Vibes do not lie. They don't. Whether it's people stare or whether it's a comment, but in a negative type of way or even tone. It's just all different kinds of energy that people give off. And since I don't have a bunch of people in my life, I can feel it. I can feel it very easily, very easily. Now listen, when you want to figure out if people are genuinely for you, make up something. Just make up something that you're doing and see the type of smile, see the type of reaction that they give you. If they have a smile from ear to ear, and if their reaction is pure, it's hard, because I know a lot of people can put on an act, but when it comes to success, not everybody can put on an act. Because when you're really doing good in life and they see it, never mind you saying it or sharing, but if they see it if they see you in that new home, if they see you in that new ride, if they see you with the clothes and, you know, all the materialistic things, and if they just see that you're happy, if they see that there's a change in your aura, in your persona, they're going to assume that you have something in life that's going good for you, and they're going to want to find out. We as people, we are nosy. We are very nosy. Now, me personally, completely honest, believe me or not, I don't care. I just genuinely don't care. I don't get in people's business. And if you are succeeding, I'm not going to know about it, because how am I going to find out unless you tell me? I don't look to see new stuff that people may have, and I don't look to see if people are being arrogant or boasting about whatever success or whatever materialistic things that they have. But I can tell you this, when you boast, ain't nobody like that. Nobody likes somebody who's going to brag about what they have. Now, don't get me wrong. Spill that sauce if you got it. Spill that sauce. Let people taste it, see if they like it or not. That's you. But if you spill that sauce to me, I'm not gonna try to taste it. I'm gonna look at it while it's on the floor, and I'm gonna wait till you clean it up, because it ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't got nada to do with me. Not a lot of people have enough going on in life. I mentioned that before. That's why there's so many people being so envious and jealous of other people's success. They don't have enough going on in their life to where they can have their own success. And that's when they try to break you down. That's when they try to get you to whatever type of level that they're on. And it can be completely low. You know, I'm talking about down here, low. And that's when people want to give you their problems. They want to give you that same energy that they have. And then before you know it, all that joy and success that you tried to share with them, you don't have it anymore, because you're so filled with negativity. You're so filled with the drama that they gave you intentionally, to where you can feel what they feel. I'm not about that. I'm not about that. If I see that you're happy, if I see that you got good going on in your life, I'm gonna keep all my mess to myself. I'm not gonna pour my trash on you. And that's what people are doing. We as people, and you know I like to say we as people, because I don't wanna separate myself so much to where I make myself seem so different and so better. So yeah, we as people, we're looking for, what's the word? I know you have different relationships, and we as people, we're just looking for relationships to where people can feel what we feel. And I think that's a shame, because if somebody's feeling bad, why look for somebody to feel that same negative energy that you feel? You know, we don't genuinely want to see people do good. And I think that's just, I don't want to understand it. I'm not going to try to understand it, but just know there's just going to be two types of people in life. Those that help you up, and those that want to give you that helping hand when you're down. And then there's those people that want to pull you down along with them. And those same people that want to pull you down with them are those same people that will walk right past you while you're down. Because you used to be up so much. They used to see you at the peak so much. And now that you're down, they want to keep you there. They want to have that success for once. What kind of mentality is that? If I see somebody succeeding, keep on succeeding. I want to see how much you can get, so I know that it's possible. Why can't we all be like that? There's enough success for everybody. There's enough money for everybody. They're reprinting money every single day. And the two types of people that I just explained, they're out there. And again, I keep myself completely estranged because I notice it. People stare that they give. people's vibe that they give off. Like I said, some people really know how to act, and some people, they do not, completely do not know how to hide it. They just don't. And what I love, check this out. I don't love, but what I've always seen in people, when you try to share some type of success, they cut you off because they ain't trying to hear that. They want you to know about theirs, and that's it. They don't want you to have success. I'm telling you, there's people out there that's like that, and I'm not trying to be negative. I'm not trying to ruin someone's parade that may come across this video, but you just have to be aware. You have to be aware because maybe you are somebody that's not always happy, and maybe you are somebody that finally, and you've been waiting for that final moment of success. I don't want it to be ruined, especially when you're a type of person that expects. Those expectations will get you every single time. So especially if you're a person who expects that best friend of yours to clap for you, and they don't. You gotta clap for yourself. You gotta clap for yourself. People reveal themselves when they're angry, when they are intoxicated. There's another one, but for me, I think there's four. I don't know the third one, but the fourth one for me is also when you have success. That's when people reveal them true selves and their true colors. Because again, if you're following me, they're either going to be happy for you or they're going to be jealous. Period. And another thing is, this is why I will never be envious of somebody's success, because there's people who have things all over the world, right? And their success gets them things all over the world, right? But what you don't know is all those things that they received, is it truly fulfilling them internally? That's why I don't get it. We look at the external, not even trying to think about the internal. We like to envision, not even envision. We like to just be so visionary when it comes to success. Not really trying to understand the work, and not really trying to understand if it's even what will make us happy also. Like, why are you gonna sit there and be jealous of somebody and you don't even know if their success is going to be a success that you see as successful? You know, I don't know if you having that house and me getting another new house, I don't know if that's going to make me happy. I know that in order to have a nice house, you got to clean it. I don't know if you having a new vehicle is also going to give me joy and happiness. New vehicles, they have insurance, they have bills. You got to put gas in them things. You got to clean them things, you know? So I think we need to stop and ask ourselves, instead of instantly seeing somebody's success, we need to stop and ask ourselves, is that type of success is also going to be something that I feel as successful? We don't do that enough. I don't know how many times I've said this, but this generation, we are just, everything is surrounded with instant gratification. And when we see other people have that, we know it's possible, but when we don't get it instantly, that's when we become envious. And that's when you become jealous. For all the lonely people out there who are in relationships, why are you so envious? That female that's watching this, why are you so envious of that other female friend that has a dude? Why? You don't know how he's treating her behind closed doors. That guy who's watching this, that's envious of his homeboy that got that hot looking chick that everybody talks about. You don't know how much they're arguing. You don't know if she's running around on him behind his back. You don't know. You gotta stop and ask yourself, if what you see is what you want and you get it, and you aren't happy, why were you so envious and jealous in the first place? You got what they had. You got it. Now it's yours to keep. It's yours to have. So have it. You can have all of it. I don't give a D-A-Y-U-M. I don't. Because I know I didn't come in the world with anything. I'm not going to leave the world with anything. So I'm trying to go around saying that I don't have nada. I don't like to claim anything as mine. Because as soon as I do, I'm going to either have to share it or something may happen to where I don't want it anymore. So if you haven't picked up what I put down, I do see myself as somebody that will build someone up, because I know how it feels to be broken down, literally. That's what they do in the army. I've said it before. You may already know it, but I'm always going to try, okay? I'm gonna add that in there. I'm always gonna try to lend a helping hand, no matter what success you have, no matter if you have something that I want, no matter if you earned something that I'm currently trying to earn. I'm never gonna be envious, and I'm always gonna try to help. That's what I can say. I'm always gonna try to be a man of my word. That's something I can always say. And I just wish that everybody would have that same type of mentality. You know? Somebody who may be looking at me right now while I'm on this stationary bike and while I'm making these videos. You ain't gotta be envious of me. You can literally get up and go do it now. Wait till the video's over, but you can literally get up and do it now. Literally. Look, I'm speaking into existence for the success for this YouTube channel, but if it doesn't, this is something that I genuinely enjoy. I don't have that much people to talk to, so the fact that I can get on here and I can be reached by people all over the world, that's success for me already. That's a blessing in disguise that I see already. This channel doesn't have to be like all the other channels. It just doesn't. And I'll be okay if it never has any type of success. I'll be okay. And so will you. Don't be envious. Make sure you surround yourself with people who are genuinely happy for you. Don't go receiving everybody in your life just because you want them there and you already know that they aren't truly happy for you. You ain't gotta do that. Don't do that. It's mind, muscle, spirit, motivation. Like, subscribe, share. Hopefully you enjoy the video, because it's for you if you saw it. Until next time, we out. Peace.